If you are all able to see me, hear me, please wave your hands. We are waiting for Sundareshwara Paramashiva and Meenakshi Devi to arrive to Shyamalapeta Sarvanya Peetam. Once they arrive, we will do the offering and puja. Till then, I will continue the satsang. Listen. Listen. Making DNA or RNA In all this, scientists have had multiple breakthroughs, but till now, no human science is able to decode the recipe of life. Understand? DNA, RNA, many other things related to life, they are able to decode. No one is able to decode life itself. The reason is Paramashiva, when he cooked life, when he made life, the core component he used in the recipe of life is his own consciousness. Listen, this is the best, greatest news ever you can have. Please understand. After the Paramashivoham level 3 program, all of you know that Pachapatni Vratam started. This whole Pachapatni Vratam, I was in such intense samadhi. That is the reason we could not have everyday satsang and other programs. From this samadhi state, I am coming up with a new diamonds, pearls, ratnas from the Kailasa. Listen. This is the core truth. First statement, understand, Paramashiva's his own consciousness, he puts it as a recipe of life. That's a core component. This means, what is the impact of this truth? Let me give you. All of you understand? Sanatana Hindu Dharma consists of two parts. Veda, the pure science. Agama, applied technology. Veda, pure science. Agama, applied technology, applied science. Veda, Upaveda, Veda Anga, Veda Anta. Listen, Veda, Upaveda, Vedanga, Vedanta. All these four put together only is considered as Veda traditional way. Same way Agama. Agama, Upagama, Agamanga, Agamanda. These four put together is considered as Agama. I am giving you a rough structure. There are some sampradayas don't agree. Agama is equivalent to Veda. There are some sampradayas insist Agama and Vedas are given equal right as a Shruti. There are some sampradayas which try to claim Agamas are superior far more than the Vedas. We don't want to get into all those fights. I'll give you precisely what is exactly followed in Mahakailasa, what intention Paramashiva had when he revealed Vedas and Agamas, and with what intention he wants us to live. I will give you that directly. Veda and Agama both are given the status of Shruti because both are revealed by Paramashiva himself in his Sadashiva form through all the 5 phases. Tatpurusha, Ishana, Agora, Satyojata, Vamadeva. These 5 phases of Paramashiva. Tatpurusha, Agora, Vamadeva, Ishana, Satyojata. 5 phases of Paramashiva. Through these 5 phases, he revealed Vedas and Agamas both. So both are given the equal status of Shruti. First thing. Second, Vedas are more like pure science. Agamas are like applied technology, applied science. In Mahakailasa, both are accepted as equal. Shruti. Shruti status is given to Veda and Agama both in Mahakailasa. When I use the word Agama, I mean all 4. Agama, Upagama, Agamanga, Agamanda. When I use the word Veda, Veda, Upaveda, Vedanga, Vedanta. All 4. All 4 this side put together is called Veda. All 4 this side put together is called Agama. So listen. The pure truth I revealed now. Paramashiva made his own pure consciousness as the core recipe of life. Then he added other many things. But the core recipe of life is his own consciousness. This is the pure truth. Now the applied truth, listen to this very carefully. Listen to this very carefully. First, this is the greatest news, best news. Second, listen. Eternal bliss, Nithya Ananda, is one of the core, inherent, innate quality of Paramashiva's consciousness. Understand one thing. My inexhaustible activism comes from absolute fulfillment and bliss, not from any discontentment. You see, discontented fellow will be active but cannot have a large vision which can go on expanding infinitely. Listen to this truth. The vision I carry never tires me, frustrates me. It is like a huge energy, inspiration for intense activism and eternal bliss, the pure bliss. The eternal bliss, Nithya Ananda, is the first effect. The moment you cognize Paramashiva's consciousness is the recipe of your life. Please understand, if you are alive, be very clear, the core recipe of your life is Paramashiva's own consciousness. He put himself, he was cooking, things were not working out, the life was not happening. He just took himself and put it. Immediately life happened. That's all. Visualize. He was cooking, trying to cook life. So many components he added, but life was not happening. It was coming out like a sakra pongal, puliyodare, or so many other things came out, but life was not happening. He just smiled and put himself, his own consciousness. He just took his consciousness and put it. Immediately life happened. Listen. First thing, this is the best news. Second, this means your core programming is such extreme, infinite, unending, Satchit Ananda Nithyanandam. Sat. You know, you are programmed for truth. Sat. That is your core. Till you manifest that, you won't rest. Because you are programmed for that. Chit, consciousness. By your very nature, you are aware you exist. Ananda, bliss. The infinite Ananda. Understand? I tell you, why do people deny God or Guru? I give you, listen to this very carefully. See, unless you deny the larger than life, anything larger than you can't put yourself in the front. Human beings are so deluded with their arrogance, they think only by denying, it's like only when you deny your teacher, you think you become a teacher. Only when you deny your father and mother, you think you become adult. Anything which is larger than you, only when you deny that, you feel you have grown up. That is exactly the same stupid strategy, tendency, which you think made you successful in your life. You apply the same on God and Guru. You think by denying God, you can put yourself as the ultimate. Atheists are the thickest ego. Please listen. In their body language, behavior, they will try to act very humble. But their humility, humbleness, everything is so violent, filled with violence, only to put themselves in the front. Other than them, they will deny existence of everything. A being who accepts Paramashiva's consciousness, who cognizes Paramashiva's consciousness, neither gets threatened by the grandeur of Paramashiva, nor feels jealous seeing the grandeur of the Guru. Listen. See all those Gurudrohis, all their video, their behavior, these Gurudrohis behaviors, the traitors, culinary gang. This one thing will be so clear in them. They are so violent and arrogant. They want to put themselves in the front. First thing, they will be jealous of the Guru and deny Guru. Next thing, immediately deny Paramashiva also. You can see obviously so openly. Please understand, not only I am talking about the people who has done droga to me, the Guru Drohis, who has done droga to any Guru. Just see the history. Whether Hiranyakashipu. Why he denies Vishnu, Parandama? Because he wants to put himself in the front. People who feel only by denying the higher existence, they can put themselves in the front, continue to deny Paramashiva and Guru. Listen carefully. Actually, if you cognize Paramashiva, that Paramashiva's consciousness is the core recipe of your life. Not only you will not feel threatened by Paramashiva, you will not feel jealous of Paramashiva, you will feel overflowing with such an high, like a excitement, enthusiasm, eternal bliss, that large vision, untiring energy, untiring activism. See, I work so intensely, think so intensely without mind. There's no mind. It's a pure vision getting revealed. Everything happens in such intensity because the unending eternal bliss. Understand? You just need to understand Paramashiva's consciousness is the core recipe of your life. Because understanding will become simply cognition, and that will start manifesting in you every moment, in every day-to-day activity. Even in your breathing, it will start manifesting. Your breathing will become so deep, so powerful. Listen. When I cognized Paramashiva's own consciousness is the core recipe of my life, the excitement, unending, infinite excitement, activism, joy, spiritual strength, which got translated even into physical strength, mental strength, ability to visualize, cognize, ability to understand people, ability to understand situations, ability to see through. all this just skyrocketed. I tell you, if you are feeling empowered by the glory of Paramashiva or glory of the Guru, you are cognizing their consciousness is the core recipe of your life. I am using the word Paramashiva and Guru together. Why you know? Because in real life, Guru is the way you face Paramashiva. If you feel jealous towards the Guru, you will feel exactly the same towards the God, towards Paramashiva. If you feel empowered by the Guru's existence in your life, you will feel empowered by Paramashiva's existence in your life. It will be same. Because Guru is the form through which you get taste of Paramashiva, introduced to Paramashiva. Guru is the form through which you experience Paramashiva. Understand? I am giving you the whole applied science of how to use this great truth. Paramashiva is the core recipe of your life. Understand? Actually, when you start understanding, thinking, contemplating, cognizing this truth, even your breathing will become deeper. Your mind will be automatically unclutched. The consciousness in you will start shining, radiating, manifesting. Beggars manipulate, Paramashiva's disciples, devotees manifest. Beggars go on manipulating. Even in your business, just see. Is your business manipulation based or manifesting based? I tell you. Even if you get $1 billion, do not go for business related to drugs, business related to killing animals like a non-veg or leather industry or anywhere animal products are used. Never enter into pornography. Because these all, even if you get billions, manipulation-centric businesses. Never go for manipulation-centric businesses. It will never give success to your consciousness. I tell you, success is not just the zeros you see in your bank balance. It is your conscious sovereignty. It is you feeling so good about you. You celebrating your own existence. I tell you. when you understand Paramashiva is the core recipe of your life, you become so powerful. You do not need to manipulate. Manifestation itself will be so fulfilling, exciting, intensely celebrative. You will make billions. It's not that you won't make. You will make billions. Along with billions, extreme fulfillment, the conscious sovereignty. Extreme feeling of Purnatva, complete completion. You celebrate your own existence. Listen, this idea of time settles like a thick plastic layer on your brain, controls your fundamental cognitive efficiency of life. Listen to this truth deeply. The idea of time. Listen, your consciousness does not have time. But the social idea of time settles on your brain like a thick plastic layer, stops you cognizing the reality. Your cognitive efficiency is severely damaged. A large chunk of humanity is suffering with this brain damage. That is the reason this idea of one life, this idea of you will exist only something like a 70 to 100 years and finish enjoying everything within that 70 to 100 years, one life, let us freak out. All these stupid ideas. Hey, I am telling you, I am not ignorant guy. I am extremely intelligent and strategic. With all my honesty and integrity to Paramashiva, I tell you, life is large than any time measurement unit can measure. I am not even saying life is billion years or trillion years. It cannot be measured by any time unit. You are eternal. The identity with which you are playing now, even that, if you want to bring the same identity next birth, you can bring. See, listen, I am not kind of a deluded or no, listen carefully. Because I am talking something which large chunk of humanity does not accept or agree, you may think I am living in my own fantasy or delusion. No. If you are my disciple and had the fortune of living around me, then you will understand how my every strategy works. How my strategies are with full of depth, breadth, and if you understood, you will understand what I am saying is the truth and reality. Drop this fear of less time. This idea of time is like a thick plastic put on your brain, which literally suffocates your cognitive efficiency, freedom to hold the vision, a larger vision. Always think with a larger vision, even for your business and relationships. Never think of this hit and run relationship type ideas with your wife or husband or business or team lead. Even business, think, hey, now I will establish this business. I'll hand over to my son or daughter. If I am fulfilled about the business, I will relax in Mahakailasa, be with Paramashiva. If I want to enjoy this business, I will come back as my grandson in my own DNA and continue to expand this business. Be very clear. I am not telling you stories. These are all simple possibility. Same way with your wife or husband, with your beloved. Never plan for conning. Never plan for con man relationship. Never plan for the conning type of relationship, cheating type of relationship. Be very clear. I will enjoy her as long as I am in this body. If I feel fulfilled with her or him, I will rest back in Mahakailasa. If I want to enjoy her or him, I'll come back again and have one more life with her. These are all simple possibility. So plan your relationship with a long life. That's the reality. I'm not giving you any false ideas. Whether business or relationships, anywhere, understand you have so many life opportunities because the recipe of your life is Paramashiva's consciousness. It's not that it is going to be cut the moment you leave this body. No. See, if you have an intention, come on. This all I want to enjoy. I want to be billionaire. Plan a business which is sustaining with a large vision, manifesting type, not manipulative, manifesting type, non-violent, contributing type business. And your whole life you made only 100 million. You did not reach billionaire. But you want to enjoy the billionaire lifestyle. Don't worry. Leave the body and come back. You will simply be able to come back. Understand? Every word I utter, I am cosmically monitored. I am under oath actually. The moment I sit in this pita, I am under oath. I am under cosmic oath. So I cannot just blabber what I want. I have to talk legitimately because all of you are going to apply these signs, these truths in your life. When you apply this and come there after your death and say, hey, Swamiji told me that if I made only 100 million but I want to continue to make my business into billion and I want to live a billionaire life. So send me back to my same family so I'll continue my business and I want to enjoy the billionaire lifestyle. Immediately, simply they will send you back with a proper happy farewell. You come back and you will continue to expand. I am talking something very seriously about which I am cosmically responsible. I cannot blabber something for the temporarily to excite you or inspire you. No. I am not Chikubuku motivational guru. No. I am not Jagabuka all that this motivational guru just to make you some excited for the momentary. No. I am a straight manifestation of the cosmic reality. Whether your business or your relationship, plan with a large vision. Such large vision do not allow this idea of time to settle on your brain like a thick plastic layer and suffocate you. Listen, when I look at all of you and when I build relationships, that is the way I build. I never use something which is like a ideas to immediately excite you. No. I will go on revealing the truth, and even after your death, when you come and meet me in Mahakailasa, you will be so happy that you had me in your life. It will be such sweet, beautiful reunion with so much of joy and fulfillment. I tell you, the concept of time should be used only for day-to-day utility. Don't allow the time idea to get into your brain like a thick layer of plastic and suffocate your cognitive efficiency. Suffocate your activism about life. your decisions and understandings about life if you drop this suffocation of time and start planning, you will see so many wonderful manifesting powers, truths, peace, contentment, bliss, joy, fearlessness. I tell you, hey, only the suffocation settled on your brain as the thick plastic layer due to the concept of time makes you feel discontinuity about life. Life is absolute joyous continuity. I am not afraid of death. When even this, my anti-Hindu gang, this traitor gang was trying to kill me, not that I was really afraid of death. I was only thinking, why to waste all these years of effort just stupidly sacrificing for these cheap fellows. That is the reason I moved to Kailash. Absolute joyous continuity. I am not afraid of death. When even this, my anti-Hindu gang, this traitor gang was trying to kill me, not that I was really afraid of death. I was only thinking, why to waste all these years of effort just stupidly sacrificing for these cheap fellows. That is the reason I moved to Kailasa. But I don't have a problem. Even if they destroy this body, I'll simply assume another one body and come back and start. All of you will know I have come back. Simply the moment you see, you know I have come back. And our relationship will start, work will start, everything will start. Nothing will be lost. Because I am absolutely sincere in every one of our relationship. Understand, each one of you, I am extremely sincere in my love and commitment to you. Never even one iota of intention to manipulate. I had only straight intention, action to manifest you, to manifest Paramashiva in you. It is such absolute, honest relationship. Even to the traitors, I know these traitors watch my satsang very precisely without missing. Even to those traitors, before leaving India, I called and told them, see, there are some reasons I may have to be away. If you guys want to go back and continue your life, you can go back. I don't have any incompletion. I gave them the option. Understand? I was so integrated even to those traitors. All of you understand? A complete freedom Sarva Swatantratva starts manifesting when you know Paramashiva's own consciousness is the recipe of your life. Actually, once even you start cognizing, your fear about death will disappear, your fears about diseases will disappear, your fears about discontinuity will disappear, your fears about whether your husband or wife will run away from you will disappear, whether you are this will happen or that will happen, all that will disappear. All insecurity ideas will disappear. It is such extremely fulfilling. Actually, I decided not to die in their hands, my traitors' hands, just to tell them that I am more intelligent strategist than you fellows. Just to tease them. Just to do this. Not because of any death fear. Just want to do this. Stupid fellows. I am more powerful, intelligent strategist and knowledgeable than you guys. Just for that, I safeguarded myself. Be assured, I won't be killed by them and I won't be eliminated by them. I am going to live long. So now, we have Paramashiva and Paramashiva Shakti, Sundareshwara and Meenakshi coming to our Shyamalapita Sarvanya Pitam. We will have darshan and then continue the satsang. Yes. We will have darshan of Paramashiva, Sundareshwara and Meenakshi. All of you know that Brahmotsavam is happening in Kailasa, Madurai. Kailasa, Madurai. Adi Kailasa, Bangalore. In Bangalore. Adi Kailasa, Bangalore. Kailasa, Madurai.
The Pandya king Maledhuja, along with his wife Devi Kanchanamala, performed the Putra Kameshti Yaga. When the Purnahuti was offered, all the Devas came and accepted the offerings. A 3-year-old girl, whose dark complexion, with a slight green hue as the aura of full moon, appeared out of the Putra Kameshti Yaga. Now, on the second day of the Chitra Peruvira, we will be offering our respect and gratitude to Sri Somasundareshwara Swami and Devi Meenakshi by offering the Deeparadhana to them in this divine land of the Adi Kailasa Nithyananda Kshetram. Also, we will be offering the Laghu Puja to the Utsav Murtis of the Supreme Point of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasanidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam, along with Sri Somasundareshwara Swami and Devi Meenakshi.
सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते सृष्टिस्थितिविनाशानां शक्तिभूते सनातनी गुणाश्रये गुणमये नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते शरणागत दीनार्थ परित्राणपरायणे सर्वस्यार्थ हरे देवी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते। श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव सोमसुंदरेश्वर स्वामी समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति श्री मीनाक्षी देव्यै नमो नमः। कर्पूर नीराजनं संदर्शयामि रक्षान् धारयामि। As we are witnessing this procession happening in this divine Kshetra or the Adigailasa Nithyananda Sarvajna Peetham, we will be listening to the Leela Dhyana, the glories of Devi Paramashiva Shakti Devi Meenakshi from her life. This is from the Harasya Mahatmyam, which is in the Agastya Samhita of the Skanda Mahapuranam.
There was a king named Vishwavasu who had a daughter named Vidyavati. Vidyavati, since her childhood, had grown up to be a staunch devotee of Devi Paramashiva Shakti. Giving up the using of various scents, she used to apply the bhasma, the sacred ash. Rather than wearing the gold ornaments like a princess, she would wear Rudraksha. ददाति सुमहत्प्रीत्या ध्यात्वा हृदयपङ्कजे अहर्निशं पूजयति पार्वतीमेव भक्तितः मूलविद्यां च जपति प्रस्तौति स्तुतिभिः सदा देवी पारायणा भूत्वा पितरं ज्ञानिनां वरम्. She worshipped Devi Paramashiva Shakti with her heart, day and night chanting her Moola Mantra and her glories and praise. Devi Vidyavati asked her father, King Vishwavasu, I am so devoted to Devi Parashakti. Where can I see her and receive her blessings physically? Her father, King Vishwavasu, answers, Shriyaste Mahakshetre Mahatirtasya Tirake दिव्ये हर्म्ये पराशक्ति परिपूर्णा परात्परा अनाद्यन्ता जगन्माता सच्चिदानन्दरूपिणी स्मृतिमात्रेण पापग्निं सर्वैश्वर्यप्रदायिनी. The Kshetra of Halasenada, Sundareshwar, there lives Devi, who is neither a beginning nor an end, who is the cosmic mother, the embodiment of pure consciousness. Now we will be witnessing the Deeparadhana happening at the Adikailasa Sarvajna Peetham. Om Sarvamangalamangale Shive Sarvarthasadhike शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते. सृष्टिस्थितिविनाशानां शक्तिभूते सनातनी गुणाश्रये गुणमये नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते. शरणागतदीनार्धपरित्राणपरायणे सर्वस्याति हरे देवी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते. श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव सोमसुंदरेश्वर स्वामी समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति मीनाक्षी देव्यै नमः. कर्पूर नीराजनं सन्दर्शयामि रक्षां धारयामि. Devi Paramashiva Shakti in Madurai is very compassionate, the Shakti of Somasundareshwara. Devi Vidyavati worshipped Devi Paramashiva Shakti with her utmost devotion, having Devi Parashakti bathed with 108 kalashas and worshipped her with offerings like sandalwood paste, offer garlands of Nilotpala Pushpa, the water lily. As her tapasya continued, she reduced her diet from consuming milk to only the water and then to air, and finally even stopped consuming air. Through her intense tapas, Devi Paramashiva Shakti then appeared in front of her. Atatrajodashe masi pratyushe nirmalashaya hema padmakare snatva sumeenakshascha sannidhim यावदायाति सा कन्या तावद्देवी दयावती त्रिवर्षरूपिणी बाला मन्दस्मितमनोहरा. On the 13th day of the month, when she became completely pure through her tapasya, the cosmic mother appeared with a golden lotus in her hand. There she was, standing in front of Devi Vidyavati, the cosmic mother, as a 3-year-old small girl with a beautiful smile on her face. Having darshan of the cosmic mother, Vidyavati did Shashtanga Namaskara to her and sung her praises. She asks the cosmic mother to be born as her daughter. Devi vakyamidam shrutva praha paschadabhipsitam matpuri bhavati bhutva rupenaivam vidhena cha. Let us now witness the Deeparadhana happening to Sri Somasundareshwara Swami and Devi Meenakshi at the Adikailasa Nithyananda Kshetra. Sarvamangalamangallye Shive Sarvarthasadhike शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते सृष्टिस्थितिविनाशानां शक्तिभूते सनातनी गुणाश्रये गुणमये नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते शरणागतदीनार्थपरित्राणपरायणे सर्वस्यार्ति हरे देवी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते। श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव सोमसुंदरेश्वर स्वामी समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति श्री मीनाक्षी देव्यै नमो नमः। कर्पूर नीराजनं सन्दर्शयामि, रक्षान् धारयामि। Devi Paramashiva Shakti then answers to Vidyavati's request. Vidyavatya chaiva mukta punah praha maheshwari bhavishyajjanmani tvam cha chadravam shashiromani malayadhvaja bhupalam patim labdhva mahaujasam anubhoya chiram kalam तेन सार्धं महासुखं ततस्तु पुत्रकामेष्ट्यां सञ्जातां जातवेदसः कुचत्रययुतां पुत्रीं मां लब्ध्वा मदनुग्रहात्. Devi Paramashiva Shakti liberates Vidyavati and blesses her that in the next birth she will be born and marry the best of Chandravamshis. Also, she would have the great king Malayadhvaja Pandyan as her husband, with whom she will live a happy life. The Putrakameshti Yagam, which she and her husband would offer, Devi will walk out of the fire with 3 breasts as her daughter to liberate her with that being in her last life. With this, Devi Paramashiva Shakti marched back into the Moolamurti of the Garbhagraha. In the next birth, Vidyavati will be born as Kanchanamala, the glorious Suryavamsha. Suryavamsha samudbhuta surastena mahibhuja kanya Kanchanamalakhya mahishi bhupaterabhut. They lived a happy life together, but they did not have an heir to the throne. Then, not having abandoned their devotion towards Somasundareshwara Paramashiva, they had decided to offer a Putrakameshti Yagam. After the Purnahuti, then from the Putrakameshti Yaga's Agni appeared the cosmic mother. Shyamala Komalakara Trisamvatsara Rupini भृगालिकल्पचिपूरा पूर्णचन्द्रनिभानना अर्धचन्द्रालिकालीला रेचिभ्रूलायिता वित्रस्तहरिणी प्रख्या विपुलायतलोचना. Let us now witness the Deeparadhana being offered to Sri Somasundareshwara Swami and Devi Paramashiva Shakti Meenakshi. सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते. सृष्टिस्थितिविनाशानां शक्तिभूते सनातनी गुणाश्रये गुणमये नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते. शरणागतदीनार्थपरित्राणपरायणे सर्वस्यार्तिहरे देवी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते. श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव सोमसुंदरेश्वर स्वामी समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति श्री मीनाक्षी देव्यै नमो नमः. कर्पूर नीराजनं सन्दर्शयामि रक्षान् धारयामि. We will now be witnessing the Laghu Puja being offered to the Utsava Murtis of Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Somasundareshwara Swami along with Devi Priyavide, Devi Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti, who is inseparable from him, along with the Utsava Vigraha of Devi Meenakshi gracing us on the Hamsa Vahana. And the Utsava Murti of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva. Let us now offer our gratitude and worship to Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Somasundareshwara, Devi Paramashiva Shakti Meenakshi, and our beloved Guru, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva. शिवानंद पीयूषरत्नाकरस्थां शिव ब्रह्म विश्व परेशाभिवन्द्यां शिव ध्यान लग्नां शिव ज्ञानमूर्तिं शिवाख्यामतीतां भजे पाण्ड्यबालाम्. पतितं धूर्वयं वयं धूर्वामस्वं देवानामसि सस्मितमं वप्रितमं जुष्टतमं वह्नितमं देवहूतममृतमसि हविर्धानं दृगुंहस्वमाह्वाः मित्रस्य त्वा चक्षुषा प्रेक्षे माभिर्मा संविग्धा मा त्वा हि गुंसिषम्। श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव सोम सुंदरेश्वर स्वामी समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति मीनाक्षी देव्यै नमो नमः। धूपमाघ्रापयामि। उत्तीव्यस्वजातवेदोऽभिन्निरृतिमा पशोगश्च मह्यमावह जीवनं च दिशो दिशा मानो हि गुंसीज्जातवेदो गामश्वं पुरुषं जगते अबिभ्रदग्न आगहि श्रिया मा परिपातया। श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव सोम सुंदरेश्वर स्वामी समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति मीनाक्षी देव्यै नमो नमः। दीपं संदर्शयामि। नैवेद्यम् मधुवातारतायते मधुक्षरन्ति सिन्धवः मार्गेण सन्तोषधीः मधुरक्तमुतोषसि मधुमत्पार्थिवगुं रजः मधुद्योरस्तु नः पिता मधुमानो वनस्पतिर्मधुमागुम्बस्तु सूर्यः मार्भिर्गावो भवन्तु नः मधु मधु मधु। श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव सोम सुंदरेश्वर स्वामी समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति मीनाक्षी देव्यै नमो नमः। नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि। नैवेद्यानन्तरमाचमनीयं समर्पयामि। सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते। सृष्टिस्थितिविनाशानां शक्तिभूते सनातनी गुणाश्रये गुणमये नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते। शरणागत दीनार्थ परित्राणपरायणे सर्वस्यार्ति हरे देवी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते। श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव सोम सुंदरेश्वर स्वामी समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति मीनाक्षी देव्यै नमो नमः। श्री सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। कर्पूर नीराजनं संदर्शयामि। रक्षां धारयामि। षोणाद्रीशावताराय ज्योतिस्तंभस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। तत्त्वज्ञानप्रदाताय नित्यानन्देश्वररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् मूलप्रकृतिरूपाय परमशिवशक्तिस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् दण्डत्रिशूलहस्ताय कालकालस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् आदिपूज्याय देवाय सकृत्पूर्णस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् सर्वाभयविनाशकाय शत्रुसंहाररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् योगपट्टाभिषिक्ताय राजसन्न्यासधारिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् सार्वभौमैकपत्याय राजराजार्चिताय च श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलम् कल्पवृक्षाय मङ्गलम् ज्ञानदायिने परमशिवाय श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वराय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलम् श्रीविद्याम्बायै मङ्गलम् कामदायिन्यै सर्वमङ्गलदात्री नित्यानन्देश्वर्यै मङ्गलम् मङ्गलम् गुरुदेवाय मोक्षमूलाय मङ्गलम् परमावतार नित्यानन्दाय गुरवे मङ्गलम् त्वं स्मृतमहं धन्य मम प्राणमहेश्वर गङ्गाधर नामेति स्तोत्रस्थानं ददाम्यहम्
Om. Yes, listen. We'll continue the satsang. I wanted to tell you all, when that deity comes, Paramashiva, Sundareshwara and Meenakshi, know very clearly, understand clearly, it is Paramashiva himself coming. Paramashiva Shakti herself coming. Sundareshwara directly coming. Meenakshi directly coming. There is no difference between deity and God. Kaya and Chaya is one and the same. Nijavatara and Archavatara is one and the same. Nijavatara Sundareshwara and Meenakshi, Archavatara of Sundareshwara and Meenakshi is one and the same. So, we'll continue with the satsang. Listen. I was expanding on this great truth, consciousness of Paramashiva is the core recipe of your life. See, when you start cognizing this, multiple levels of good things manifest in your life. First thing will happen, your breathing will become so deep. Your mind will start living unclutched. Your health will just skyrocket. You will become so healthy. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, the way you will manifest powers. You will never be tired or exhausted, bored. You can't be cowed down. Listen to that first. See, when you put the idea of time like a thick plastic on your brain and suffocate yourself, your ability, your cognitive efficiency is drastically reduced and damaged. That is the real reason why you beat yourself so much. Again and again and again. Listen. See, if you understand Paramashiva's own consciousness is the recipe of your life. First thing will happen to you is you will wake up to the truth. 99% of your problems are happening in your brain, not in reality. You are beating yourself, destroying your health, wealth, life, everything, all your insecurity, fake life, everything starts from your cognitive efficiency damage. Your inability to cognize the reality. I tell you, when I realized that the core recipe of my life, the basic component of my life, the basic recipe of my life is Paramashiva's consciousness. I saw my whole biochemistry became different. My whole biochemistry became different. it has become like a innate intelligence. See, when somebody comes to me who has done even the big crimes and mistakes, I will handle it so sweetly, smoothly, simply, because what he has done is not intentional and he doesn't have the criminal intention. He doesn't have a criminal intention. It was a criminal negligence and accident. So I'll handle him very smoothly, very sweetly, very simply. All right, let's do the next thing, leave it. There are sometimes small mistake. I will make sure he goes through the prayaschitta. Because his intention is criminal intention. He was not able to do big crimes. His opportunity allowed him to do only the small crimes. He made it. This spontaneous responses with such deep intelligence, with such deep clarity, started happening in me when the time plastic lifted off from my brain. Always remember your desires, your intentions, all of them do not have time limitation. Your life is eternal. Your decision to enjoy your life as you want is eternal. Understand? Your life is eternal. Your decision to enjoy your life as you want is eternal. I have a clear vision about Kailasa. What kind of people will be around me, should be around me? What kind of people should be kept in the second layer? What kind of people should be kept in the third layer? What kind of people should be kept in the fourth layer? What kind of people should be given opportunity but kept far away? I have a clear idea and I am simply manifesting it. Just because I do not have suffocation of time, idea of time. You all may be knowing that weight loss surgery, how they clip your intestine, same way you clip your brain's ability to cognize and hold the vision by the idea of time. If you understand, Paramashiva's consciousness is the core recipe of your life, you will be free from this bondage of time. You just know, I will live and enjoy all I want as much as I can comfortably in this body. When I need to leave this body, I will leave and come back, assume another one body and continue to enjoy what I want. My existence and my desires and my decision to manifest the life as I want is eternal, not bound by the time. The moment you have this clarity and start working, the logic of cosmos will be understood by you. You will understand the natural law of the cosmos, dharma of the cosmos. You will understand the jnana and vijnana of the cosmos. If I want this, I have to do this. If I want that, I have to do that. It'll all be straightforward. You will not plan for conning. You will not plan for shortcut. You will not plan for manipulation. You know, manipulation does not work. Only manifestation works. And you go on working towards manifestation. And you will have so much of understanding, life, knowledge, energy, above all, eternal time in front of you. I am telling you, manipulators never win. Manifestors never lose. In this Hindumesia gang, the traitors gang, culinary gang, when they try to eliminate my body and try to poison my body, all I did is only one thing: to detox myself and protect myself and cleanse myself. Remove all the poison. All I did is only one thing. I sat in that Paramashivatva space, ate when I felt angry, did puja when I woke up from samadhi. All the remaining time I just sat in samadhi. No lying down and sleeping, just sitting and samadhi. I'll have the deities in front of me. When I settle from samadhi, I'll take bath and do puja, and again have, if I feel like eating, I'll eat and then sit in samadhi. That's all. Body has completely cleansed itself, detoxed itself, made itself not only pure and started manifesting more powers, more energy. I can see clearly this time Paramashivam level 3, the intense experience everyone had. It has become almost like I am there with everyone and sitting in your rooms, giving darshan, initiation. Paramashiva started manifesting in this body so intensely. Anyone calls, he is there. I tell you, today I am giving you this truth, pure truth, core recipe of your life is Paramashiva's consciousness. Sit with this truth and feel desire to cognize Paramashiva is just sitting as eternal blissful form inside you. He is the core recipe of your life, good, bad, right, wrong, self-doubt, self-denial, self-hatred, everything. He is just digesting, and he is only shining. Everything else is just getting digested by him intensely. He is real, and his consciousness is the core recipe, core substance, core recipe of your life, of life itself. Sit with this. Have that Shivanyana Bodha, Paramashivanyana Bodha. Will reveal more and more deeper truths in further satsangs. We will have every day 2 satsang because naturally I have to come and sit for having darshan of Meenakshi and Sundareshwara. So when I come and sit for darshan, morning and evening, Meenakshi and Sundareshwara's darshan, we will have satsang also. So maybe next 21 days we will be having 2 satsang. It's a 21-day festival. Till Chitra Paurnami, the festival will happen. It's a 21-day Brahmotsavam. Devi's Pattabhishekam, then Digvijayam, then Tirukkalyanam, marriage, then Rathotsavam, then Kallazhar entering into Vaigai river. So it's a grand Brahmotsavam. So all these days, morning and evening, we will be having 2 satsang because I will come out and sit for having darshan 2 times. So with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam, Paramadvaitam, the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailasa, Maha Kailasa of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Paramashivoham.
Let's start with the Sadguru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramasukhanam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadusham Tattvamasyaadilakshయం Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nithyanandam, let's go through the disclaimers. Security measures. No photography, video, audio recording. Important cautions. Please be aware of the important cautions.
Science of our manifestation is authentic, time-tested, scientific and foolproof. The Shastra Pramana, the authentic scriptures, Shrutis, Vedagamas, stand as a foundation for Hinduism. Apta Pramana, authentic, time-tested, foolproof compilation, the experience of the sages, rishis, and millions of enlightened masters, which is in terms with the Shastra Pramana. Atma Pramana, with Apta Pramana, a guru is able to experience and live the truth claimed by the Shastras. And Shakshi Pramana, manifestation and experience of the guru's initiation in the disciple of a particular lineage is demonstrable to the world, which is demonstrable to the world. Pratyaksha Pramana, the having the truth validated by the scientific study. Beautifully, Bhagavan gives us how the very molecular structure changes in our body, the chemical, biology, everything changes when we start living Paramashiva as core recipe of our life. Let's go to the Shastra Pramana. The Shastra Pramana for the Ashtamaha Shakti is taken from the Shiva Samhita. Shiva Samhita 5.7678.
Power of Mahima, power of increasing height of body and object, is taken from the Shiva Samhita 5.76 to 78. Maranam ghādyate tena sakenapi na ghādyate tasya syat paramasiddhet animadi guna prada vayussannachadate dehe rasavriddhir bhavet dhruvam akashapanakajagalptiyusamapi vadhate maranam khadyate tena sakenapi na khadyate tasya syat paramasiddhir animadi gunaprada vayuh sanacharate dehe rasavriddhir bhavet dhruvam akashapanakajagalaptiyusamapi vadhate.
Bhagavan Paramashiva beautifully explains, death is eaten by him, he is eaten by none. He manifests the highest powers of Ashtama Shakti, Anima, Lahima, Garima, Mahima, etc. The Vayu, the wind energy, moves equally throughout his body. The juice of his body also increases rasavritti. The nectar exuding from the eternal lotus also increases in him. Bhagavan beautifully says how he gives us the powerful cognition that the very core of who we are is Paramashiva. The Paramashiva is the recipe, the life of how we even exist. And we can experience that through our five senses, that Paramashiva is real. The reason why we are experiencing is because of Paramashiva is real in us. The eternal bliss that Bhagavan says, when we understand everything that exists is Paramashiva, everything is manifested as Paramashiva, everything that we are in the understanding of who we are is itself Paramashiva. When we remove the plastic that is covering our brain, the brain fog, all the narration of all the words of the identity that we are carrying, we start experiencing the ultimate security, the ultimate knowledge, the ultimate bliss, ultimate auspiciousness as our reality. The more and more we are carrying our identity, Bhagavan says, we are bound by the time and we are destroying ourselves into the boredom, tiredness, disease and death and recreating the same pattern again and again. But if we understand we are beyond the time and eternally we exist as the core, as Paramashiva, where we can manifest whatever we want as our reality. That is what he says, he is eaten by none. When we understand this higher cognition, we are not taken away by anything, but we experience the ultimate Amritatva, Paramashivanyana that Bhagavan says becomes our reality. Beautifully, Bhagavan gives the Apta Pramana, how we can understand the Ashtamaha Shakti was manifested. Gadogaja, while fighting with the Kauravas in Mahabharata war, he was able to increase his size. This is in Mahabharata, Drona Parva. And clearly we know that Hanumanji also manifested when he had to cross the whole ocean to go to Sri Lanka. He manifested the increase of his size. And he also made himself very tiny that he was able to go into the demon. Same way we have seen Krishna manifest the size, increase or decrease of the size. All this was possibility only because they knew that they are just the creation of Paramashiva and they are not solid as what we think as length, breadth, depth. But beyond that, the time, when we understand time is eternal, we are able to break that materialistic thinking into the consciousness which is core is Paramashiva as our recipe of our life. Bhagavan beautifully gives us the understanding how we exist as superconscious mutation, superconscious being, to understand the deeper truth. Here Shakshi Pramana, Dr. Srilekha Devarupama, she said when she was doing the Chandan for the deity Ganesha, when in Tiruvannamalai, when Bhagavan was doing the Alankar for the deity of Ganesha, by mistake there was an in the mixie, her hand got a little cut and she got a real emergency, but she did not have any pain. And she says, she came to the Kailash courtyard and manifested 3 millimeters of her finger to regrow and become fine. These great truths, again and again, Bhagavan Paramashiva is more real than us. He manifests as physical reality in all of us continuously. When we start recognizing our ultimate space, we start creating all the possibilities as our reality. By manifesting all these powers, we start understanding the deeper and deeper truth that we can map the superconscious mutation, the initiation from the Guru as our physical reality. All we need to do is you can turn on your video recording and you can apply the Jnananjan in your third eye and your temples. Now record your finger. You can see, you can draw the outline of your finger. Make sure it is clearly done and take the measurement twice, or you can measure your height, or you can do it for others. You can clearly define something and clearly measure it twice so that you don't have any doubt at the end of the session whether you measured it properly or not. Once you put all the marks and measured it, put away all your gadgets and your pencil, paper, everything, and all we need to do is hold the space of oneness with Paramashiva. Sit straight with your head, neck and spine in a straight line. Bring Paramashiva to the core. Bhagavan, how he said, he just sat and sat and sat in the deep samadhi, enjoying Paramashiva. When the mind dissolves into the space of Paramashiva, more and more to the core consciousness, you start experiencing the eternal space, and the creator, which is the Paramashiva in you, manifest all your reality, your abundance, auspiciousness, relationships. Everything becomes such a auspicious happening in you. And all we need to do is sit with your 25 heads, 75 eyes and 50 hands. Be in the space of the Bhava Samadhi, how you would have the experience of Paramashiva inside you, the pure essence. Hold that space and chant the Mahavakya. Continuously when you chant the Mahavakya, you raise into the oneness space where you experience Paramashiva in the physical reality. And more the listening creates a beautiful space for you to more and more go intense into your experience, because there is no thoughts when you are listening. All we need to do is now unclutch from everything that we know as our identity. Surrender all our identity at Bhagwan's lotus feet in deep gratitude, thanking Bhagwan for all that he is showering of great truth in all of us. Now, sit straight with your head, neck and spine in a straight line, and continuously all of us collectively, we exist as a whole, not as an individual. All that we experience continuously is a whole. Hold that space of Paramashiva in you and chant the Mahavakya with a deep listening. Everything that needs to be manifested, manifest around you. You don't have to grab anything or think anything. It just happens around you as reality. Now let's deeply get into that space of oneness and deep gratitude. Surrender everything to Bhagwan's lotus feet. And he said he will digest everything, manifesting continuously what we want as reality. So let's surrender everything and experience the deep oneness with Paramashiva. For manifesting the power of Ashtama Shakti, of increasing the length of our finger size. Let's start.
See yourself as 25-headed, 50-handed Paramashiva, as eternally 16, youthful. Commit with Paramashiva. Only he exists. Anything else is delusion. Now, sit straight. We'll enter into the process. Nithyananda Paramashiva. 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 Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vanni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashiva. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vanni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashiva 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eye. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eye. Nithyananda Paramashiva 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eye. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eye. Om Nithyananda Paramashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashiva. Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Slowly, very slowly, open your eyes. And whatever Paramashiva has shown, please go ahead and measure it a couple of times before you authentically post it. Make sure the increase of the height or decrease, whatever you have experienced, and how much unit it has increased or decreased, you can measure it a couple of times to be very sure. Take a picture of before and after, how you have experienced the whole thing, and you can post it in tinyurl.com/powermanifestation or in your social media, and tag it to your friends and families. And most beautiful thing is when you contribute to others' life, again and again enrich and cause others, you are expanding into the costless reality, the consciousness itself. The more you contribute, like you eat with your, if you put a food into your mouth, it is not just for your tongue, it is for your liver, your brain, your heart, everything you eat so appropriately. Same way, when you contribute to life, everything, everyone is part of your life. And more you enrich and cause, your own paths are resonating with everything. That is why Bhagavan goes on telling us to enrich and cause. Extreme power manifestation is extreme causing. And cause others reality, and more you will start manifesting more powers. That is what Bhagavan says. More and more I am in Samadhi and manifesting more powers, and more I can contribute to the world. All he does is contribute, and contribute. Enrich and cause others reality by sharing your experiences, your powerful cognition, your clicks, and how it has transformed your life with all this initiation that you are experiencing. With that, let's surrender all this powerful cognition, power manifestation at Bhagwan's lotus feet and thank Bhagwan for all the great showering that we are experiencing every single day, the initiation, the powerful cognitions in our life. And thanking all of you in all the social media for manifesting, staying back and manifesting all the powers of Paramashiva and sharing all this great truth in the social media. Thank you for that. And holding the space Paramashiva as a core space of recipe of our life, and in our thought, word, and action, in whatever we are experiencing as our reality, holding that powerful cognition, and ending the session with the Purna Mantra. Let's sit straight and bring Paramashiva to your third eye and chant the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam Paduka Arpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you so much. The next session will be at 6 p.m. at IST for more manifestation. You can join through eKailasha. Thank you, Nithyanandam.